Once you've drawn your basic house and you are ready to create something to present, here's a nice simple way of doing this. So we've got our basic floor plan here. You go up here to the layout book. So this is this 1, 2, 3 tabs along. Wait for the layout book to load. The one we want to have a look at is this one here that says 301 elevations. So we double click on 301 elevations. And we can see that our drawings fit beautifully on our page. The main issue we have is that you can see the paper size here is A1 landscape. You want to change this to A3 landscape because that's the size of paper that we actually have at school. Another option you could do if you thought, actually, I don't want these automatically filled out boundaries here, is you can go to here and you can go New Master Layout. So we'll put New Master Layout. We'll change this one here and say A3, use this one. Change our paper size just to A3 ISO. And then go Create. So then what I could do is, we can see down here under our masters, we've got this A3, use this one. And I could go under this elevations, I could right click and go new layout. And it says, which one do I want to use? I wanted the A3, use this one. Go create. And then this is that kind of the easy cheating part. I'll go to 301 elevations. I'll select all of these. Control X. And then I'll go to my new layout here, which is on my A3, use this one. And go paste. It should bring all my elevations across. Let them update. The next issue with these drawings is you'll notice that these 4 drawings here wouldn't easily fit on an A3 piece of paper. So again, I can select all. I can basically click the first one and hold the Shift key down to select all of them at once. I can right click, go Drawing Selection Settings, and we'll come down here to Properties, and we'll change the drawing scale from 1 to 100. We'll change our drawing size down to 1 to 200. Go OK. And then we can put these in. Like so. So we've got roughly we've got our north, east, south, and west elevations sitting here. The next things we want is we want to go back to our, because on our presentation page, we'd also like to show our ground floor. So we can go ground floor. We'll go here, right click, and go Save View and Place on Layout. And then click. And again, we can see our issue is that it's way too big for what we want. So we can go again, Drawing Selection Settings, change our scale here, and to keep it easy, we'll go for that 1 to 200, so they're all the same size. Go OK. So now we have our floor plan. You can notice as well that I've got these little arrows, zoom in here, these little arrows here, which don't really add to our drawing. All they are is they show where our north, east, south, and west elevations look from. So if I click on this, if I drag these handles in, I drag the handle in, it still keeps the scale of drawing the same. I drag it across, and then we've got a kind of neat, yep, we don't have that distraction there. We've got one more drawing we're going to add to ours, and we'll go back to this setting here. And we'll go Generic Axonometry. And you can see, well, this is a fairly horrific looking house. I might change my angle so it looks not quite so roofish, but you can see it's just something I've whipped up for the tutorial. So we'll take it off rotation. We can do the same thing again. We'll go right click, Save View and Place on Layout. Place it here. And we'll go Drawing Selection Settings, And this one here, we can't change our scale, but what we can do is we can change our magnification. So what I'll probably do with this one is change that to 50%. Okay. I'll probably do a little bit of a reshuffle so the drawings don't overlap with each other. And you can now, if you wanted to, you could add your own title block saying proposed batch for Kaiteri, drawn by Will on whatever the date is that you're drawing this on. And that's a great way of presenting your ArchiCAD model.